Hi, this is Hykus for Cosmic Sound. I am bringing you Rane's latest product, the Rane 68 mixer. It's a 4-channel mixer, inbuilt DSP card effects, total integration with Scratch Live, and many other features that I'm going to take you through. The control strip controls allow complete integration with the Scratch Live software interface. At the top you've got your load and your scroll button. Using the scroll button you can scroll through your different crates and your library inside the Scratch Live interface. And there's a back button that allows you to go back between crates and back between your library. Let's load a track into our deck 1 using our load A section. Using the push button you can load your song into deck A. Alright, so we'll play our song, and we've also got our loop section at the top here where you can select manual or auto loop. Green is for auto, orange is for manual. Okay, you can set your loop in for your manual section by just triggering the in button and then setting your out point, and Scratch Live will loop for you. You can delete your loop using your delete buttons here. You can use the auto if you've analyzed your file correctly in Scratch Live, and use your scroll here to shift through the different beat lengths. Cue points is situated at the bottom of each control strip. You've got 5 different cue points that you can assign. You can easily assign one by pressing in that cue point, and now you can re-trigger it. And you can delete your cue points by holding down the delete button. You'll see the orange light. Delete your cue point. Also, what's cool, if you have a Novation dicer and you assign a cue point on the dicer, it automatically comes up on the 68. You can either trigger it on the 68 or on the dicer. Also in our cue section, by holding down the layer shift button, you can actually go through 5 different layers of MIDI assignable groups. Okay, group 1 is your standard functionality, and groups 2 to 5 can be MIDI learn assignable functions to the Scratch Live interface. In our mic section, we've got basically our mic level. You've got your pan pot, you've got your high and low, full cut EQs, you've got the flex effects, which takes the incoming signal out of the main bus through the flex effects. In each channel strip at the very top, going from top to bottom, we've got our program source, then we've got our gain pot, we've got our high, mid, low EQ with complete cuts. We've also got a high pass and low pass filter down the bottom. If you turn the pot to the left, it is a low pass filter. If you turn it to the right, it becomes a high pass filter. We've got our cue and our flex effects activators, and we've also got line faders, of course your 4-channel line faders for each one of the channels, and Rane's patented magnetic crossfader. In the flex effects section, okay, this is one of the cool features of the 68 mixer. It works differently than other typical mixers. Okay, it's an inbuilt DSP card with an LCD display. These are your different flex effects that you can actually choose from, and turning your flex effect on using your level and your depth and then assigning it to the channel will give you your effect. You've got your filter, okay, then you've got your flanger, and you've got your phaser, and then the good thing about this mixer is with the echo and the reverbs, they are post fader effects. So let me just give you a demonstration of that. Let me take the time down a bit. With the reverb section, okay, since it's a post fader effect, it can be a really cool way of, you know, ending a track and blending a mix by bringing up. Then we've got the robot effect, okay, which is kind of like a pitch effect. So it goes in increments of 20%. So let me just.
And right now you're wriggling and jiggling to the original bad boy selector that we call Mr. Hykus.
In terms of connectivity, you've got your analog inputs, You've got your auxiliary inputs, you've got your session in and out inputs, your booth left and right output, and your main mix left and right output. In the analog inputs, you have a selection tool underneath there where you can select between your phono, line, or SPDIF. You've also got your microphone inputs. In mic input number 1, you've also got phantom power. If you connect external effects into the flex loop section for your send and returns, you can use outboard effects, allowing you to use 3 effects with the Rane 68 mixer, the onboard DSP, the Serato Scratch live effects, and your external flex effects loop. This is one of the best features of the Rane, the USB section, allowing you to simultaneously connect 2 computers to the Rane mixer, allowing you to use 2 instances of Scratch Live for when you're switching over between DJs at a venue. Instead of pulling out the box from one computer to another, you can just patch in 2 USB cables and do an easy transition from A to B. So that's the Rane 68 mixer in a nutshell. Great mixer, wonderful mixer. Come down to Cosmic Sound and check it out. And you'll love it just as much as I do.